Now he has a show at York Hall on Saturday night. That's the 19th, if I'm not mistaken. Yassin Maachi is the main attraction. Yassin's a good friend of the show, but the show, like his last one, is all about value and entertainment. Tickets still available. Welcome to the final moments of this week's show, Steve Goodwin. How are you, Steve?
Not too bad at all, Steve.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, mate. Sorry we couldn't get you into the studio today. I knew it was going to be a bit tight, so it made more sense. Now, Steve, a couple of things. First of all, your last show was a great success. You got another one this week, which will be hopefully very entertaining. But let me ask you about Yassin Maachi. He's the guy that no one wants to fight. How do you guide him to something?
Well, I'm a novice in the game.
Yeah, well, you admit that. That's a start, trust me.
But the bottom line is, none of the big promoters want him. He won't fight. He can't fight for European, Commonwealth, or World titles. Sorry, or European, Commonwealth, British titles.
Yeah.
So it gives me an opportunity to look after him. I mean, you've seen him come off the bill. Unfortunately, he's missed about a week's training, so we can't afford to take the risk. But at the moment, we were looking to take him to Australia to fight Anthony Mundine. That fell apart. They didn't want him to fight Southpaw, but we've got him in for possibly for a big title fight abroad next month.
Okay, can you give us a clue, or is it secret?
Hold it, we were just finalising, but it's a big fight big fight for a major organisation.
And half decent money at least as well.
No,
they
don't pay that well. They don't pay that well where we're going. But to be honest, we were talking just now about Prize Fighter and Eddie Hearn. He wasn't out. They wouldn't take Yassin in Prize Fighter, which was very disappointing, and couldn't even get on that. So it's my job really to show what I can do. And if I can get Yassin to a title shot, then it's going to be a feather in my cap as well.
Of course it is.
And people will then be able to see that I can do something as well. I
said the same thing to Spencer Fearon on this show, exactly this time last Thursday, just before the music started to roll. I said to Spencer, we've obviously got Choi, the Mongolian warrior, I said, Spencer, it's a real test now. It's a real test now of your promotional abilities, is if you can take Choi from York Hall with a fanatical following to somewhere big. And it's the same thing with you, really, Steve. It's a real test of your intent.
We'll do it. I mean, I'll move heaven and earth to make sure he gets the chance, because I think he deserves it.
He does, both of them.
Whether at the end of the day he's as good as everybody thinks he is, or the people that are close to him, he deserves a chance to find out. He's coming up for 31. We deserve to know. Is he going to be the showman? Is he going to be the real deal? At the moment, nobody's trying to do that for him. I'm going to try and open the doors for him, and if I can open them, let's hope he can take them.
No, listen, let's hope he can. So just quickly and briefly, Steve, the show's on Saturday night, still tickets available. Who's top of the bill? Just a minute or so.
Well, we've got Bobby George, the Olympic bronze medalist for 2004. He's having his second fight in this country, so we're looking after him again. He can't get on a big on the major promoters.
No one wants him either.
But we've got plenty of other 50-50 fights. We've got a really exciting middleweight Michael Norgrove, who we're convinced will be up to British title standard in a couple of years. So we're going to move him along fast, and quite a few others like that. So it's going to be a really good night. Quite a few prospects on show, and we've got Mark Alexander and Ryan Bell having their last fight.
Well, that'd be entertaining.
There's a bit of bad blood there, and they're going to be fighting on our show in September the 11th, and this is their final one before they have a big crack at one in September together. So,
well, listen, it's going to be good following in the next 6 months or so. Steve Goodwin's show is at York Hall this Saturday. That's the 19th. Thanks to Steve.